Anulom Vilom, mental. Anulom Vilom is also called as alternate nostril breathing because we are alternatively breathing from the nostrils. Okay. In this, what we do is we will not be using our thumb and index finger like we normally do in alternate nostril breathing. We shall try to do it mentally. So we will inhale from, let's say, the left nostril, exhale from the right, then inhale from the right, exhale from the left, inhale from the left, and continue. Now, you cannot do this perfectly well, but you can make it so that the air is going from your left nostril, from the outer walls, from the inside, but outside. Okay, and when you exhale, it's coming from like kind of curved like that. Okay, so let's try to do this. There's no way you're going to tell I'm doing it, but let's just do it a few times. And when you exhale, slowly release. So, it's one might ask, how do I do this? So it's just like this. Some people, you can focus on the muscle in your ear and you can lift the ear. You can focus on the muscle of your eye and lift one eyebrow, right? Same way you can focus on the muscles of your nose and basically inhale from that nostril. Focus on the muscles of your right nostril and exhale from there. Focus on the muscles of the right nostril and inhale from there. And with practice, you'll be able to do Anulom Vilom mentally. And Anulom Vilom is a very beneficial breathing exercise because it helps to focus and balance our mind. When the mind is well balanced, it relaxes our body, and the body heals when it is relaxed. Mixture of flows. Downward dog. Let's go into Bhujangasana. Bend your elbows, inhale into Cobra. The legs do not touch the floor. Exhale, Downward Dog. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, Downward Dog. Once more. Go back into Downward Dog. Stay in Downward Dog. Raise your right leg. Bring the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Do this 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And going up, now coming into pigeon. Bring your right leg on the floor and slowly extend your arms forward, lean forward and relax with the forehead on the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay here for 5 Ujjayis. Enjoy the stretch in the leg muscles, lower back. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk your hands back, raise your torso, go back into Downward Dog. Let's do 3 Downward Dog to Cobra flows. Inhale, Bhujangasana, exhale, Downward Dog. Inhale, Bhujangasana, exhale, Downward Dog. Once more. And now let's raise the left leg nice and high. Left knee to the left elbow. Inhale up, exhale, left knee to the right elbow. Inhale up. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, raise the leg, go into pigeon. Bring your left leg on the floor, thighs in line with the edge of the mat. Leaning your body forward, bringing the forehead on the floor. Stay here for 5 Ujjayis. Inhale and exhale, making the ocean wave sound. Raise your head, walk your hands back. Let's go back into Downward Dog. And let's get ready to do 3 more Downward Dog to Cobra flows. Bend the elbows, inhale into Cobra. Exhale, Downward Dog. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, Downward Dog. One last time. Exhale, and then bend your knees. Spread your knees wide apart. and slide your body into child pose. Completely relax. Maintain this for 5 to 10 breaths. Take deep breaths. The heart rate has increased in this exercise. By taking deep breaths, you can calm yourself down. Pavan Muktasana. Pavan means wind or air and Mukt means release. So we are doing the wind-free pose. To begin, lay flat on your mat. Bend the knees, both the knees, and bring the knees close to the chest. Bring the upper thighs to rest against the abdomen. Wrap your arms around your knees tightly, grasping the opposite elbows if possible. If it's hard, you may just release your arms a little bit and hold on to the hands. Yeah. Otherwise, if you feel comfortable, let's hold on to the opposite elbows. You may rest your head on the floor and stay in this position. If you prefer, you may raise your head and try to bring the forehead close to your knees. If you feel strain in your neck, carefully return your head to the mat. And now in this position, making sure the knees are very close to the chest, we shall do 10 kegels or Ashwini Mudra. On inhalation, contract your pelvic and perineum muscles and release the muscles as you exhale. Avoid the kegels if you are menstruating. This posture strengthens our pelvic perineum muscles and the lower back muscles. When the head is held up against the knees, it also serves to stretch and strengthen the neck. In this posture, we are compressing and energizing our digestive organs and the pancreas. Breathe in, breathe out. After 10 to 20 kegels, you may release this posture, release your arms, bring the head back down if it was raised. Stretch your legs out and completely relax. Cross-legged spinal stretch. Let's start by lying down on the floor. Now bend both the knees and place them on the floor. Interlace your fingers and place them underneath the head. Gently place your right leg on top of the left leg, and there should not be any gap in between the legs. Move your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. Maintain this position for 10 breaths. You may close your eyes and enjoy the twist in the spine. Enjoy the stretch in your neck, shoulder, and back muscles. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly lift your knees back, bring the legs back to the center. Now let's flip our legs. Take the left leg on top of the right. Make sure there is no gap in between the legs. Now slowly move your knees to the right, look to the left, and enjoy the twist in the spine. Maintain this for 10 breaths. Observe as you inhale, the lungs fill up, belly rises, ribcage expands slightly. As you exhale, belly goes in, ribcage contracts back. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly bring your knees back to the center. Stretch your legs out. Bring your arms back on the mat. Let go of all your weight onto the floor and completely relax. Parsva Dhanurasana. Parsva means sight and Dhanurasana, Dhanur means bow in Sanskrit. Let's begin this position by bending both the knees and place the chin on the ground. Now slowly try to grab onto your ankles or your feet, and you may roll on one side. Very good. Exhale to the center. Inhale, roll to the other side. Exhale, back to the center. Now, if it is difficult to roll in this position and if the chest hurts, You're welcome to go into Sphinx. So the relaxed Dhanurasana, elbows are on the ground, and very good, just the arms and legs are detached. Now let's roll. Inhale, roll to one side, exhale to the center. Inhale, roll to the other side, exhale to the center. So be aware of the pressure in your abdominal organs. If you want, when you come back to the center, take your elbows a little bit forward. Yeah, and now roll. So you're increasing the pressure in your abdominal region. Very good. You're energizing your digestive organs, improving your digestion process. This is a very nice position, nice rolling. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, turn. Breathe out, back to the center. So we would do this a max of maybe 6 to 8 times, and that's good. Now slowly release and relax. Makrasana. Makar means crocodile in Sanskrit. Let's do Makrasana. The Ashwani Mudra or Kegel exercises that accompany this posture should be avoided during a woman's menstrual cycle. To begin, lie prone with your chest and belly on the mat. Extend your legs outwards and then separate them as far as possible as per your comfort. Rest your heels on the floor with the toes opening away from the body. Next, raise your head and trunk upwards, resting on your elbows. Gently grasp your left shoulder with the right hand and the right shoulder with the left hand. Make a pillow out of your arms. Lower your face into the triangle created by your arms, resting your forehead on the arms. Sink into this posture, relaxing your entire body. Let's perform Kegels in this position. As you inhale, contract your pelvic, perineum, and abdominal muscles. Briefly hold the breath and muscle contraction. On your exhalation, release and relax the muscles. Perform 5 to 10 Kegels. If you're not comfortable or feel dizzy doing Kegels, you may do Mula Bandha or root lock. Tighten your pelvic floor muscles and continue your Ujjayi or ocean breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. If you're doing Kegels, inhale, contract your pelvic, perineum, abdominal muscles. Exhale, release. Makrasana is a very relaxing and rejuvenating posture. It stimulates the digestive system, strengthens the pelvic and perineum muscles. After you're done with your Kegels, take a few relaxing breaths first. Slowly release your arms and place them by your side. Bring both the legs back together, turn your head to the other side, and completely relax. Digestion series, inclined plane. Let's get into an inclined plane. Place the hands on the floor or upward plank. Make sure your hands are directly underneath the shoulder joints. Your body is in a straight line. The hips should not be too high or too low. Inhale and gently twist to the right, looking at your toes. Exhale to the center. Do this 5 more times. Inhale, turn, exhale, center. Inhale, turn, exhale, center. Inhale, turn. And be aware of the twist in your abdominal region. You're compressing and twisting your digestive organs. And come back to the center. Bring your knees on the ground and relax back in the kneeling position. Mayurasana, peacock pose. In Sanskrit, Mayura means peacock. Avoid this posture if you have very weak wrists or if you have high blood pressure. Let's begin in a kneeling position with your knees on the floor wide apart. Now bend your elbows and bring them close to the chest with the palms facing up as if you are reading a book. Now gently place your hands on the floor with your fingers pointing towards your feet. Your elbows should be tucked in near the navel region. Bend forward and try to bring your forehead on the floor. Make sure there is no weight on your head and you should be able to lift your head gently above. Bring the forehead back on the floor and enjoy the pressure in your abdominal region. Extend one leg at the back, and then if you can, extend the other leg at the back. The legs are straight and the knees are not bent. If you feel comfortable in this position, slowly lift your head. Be aware of your breathing and maintain this for 10 to 20 breaths or as per your capacity. This posture strengthens our wrists and energizes the abdominal organs. To release, slowly bring your head to the floor and slide your body into child pose by bringing the knees on the ground. Extend your arms out, bring the forehead on the floor. We should do this to equalize our blood pressure. Breathe in, breathe out, and enjoy the stretch in your back and your arms. Now slowly lift your head and come back into Vajrasana or the thunderbolt pose. If your wrists are hurting slightly, you may do a few wrist exercises. Extend your arms out and roll your hands. You may also do the Indian dance. And then slowly release and relax.
Viparit Karni. Viparit means opposite in Sanskrit. This is the inverted pose. Please avoid this posture if you have high blood pressure, glaucoma, or are menstruating. Let's begin by first stretching both the legs. Gently raise the legs through 45 degrees, 90, and then extend the feet beyond the head until the legs are parallel to the floor. Support your hips with your hands. The elbows should be shoulder width apart. Raise the legs vertically in the air. Make sure that you maintain about a 45-degree angle between the legs and your torso. So bring your legs slightly lower. Because if you keep your legs perpendicular to the floor, there is excessive weight on the elbows. Maintain this for 30 to 60 breaths. This posture increases blood circulation in the upper body, relieves varicose veins, energizes the thyroid and parathyroid glands, releases pressure in the groin and lower abdominal region, keeps the uterus in a healthy condition, and prevents displacement of abdominal organs and hernia, improves functions of the gonad and adrenal glands, adds glow to the face, and clears out facial acne and pimples. To release, slowly take the legs over the head parallel to the floor. With full control, gently bring the hips on the floor and release the legs. Straighten your legs out and relax. We should now do two counter poses. One is the half fish. Slowly place your hands underneath your hips or the sacral region. Using your elbows, bring the top of the head on the floor and uncurl the neck. Stay here for about 5 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly release. Release your arms, relax. And we shall do the threading the needle. Bend one knee, face the other foot. Take the arm in between and hold on to the outside of the knee. Bring the knee close to the floor. When you do Viparit Karni, what happens is there's an arch in the middle back that's formed. And when you do this complementary posture, you're trying to flatten that part of the back. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly release. Let's go to the other side. Squeeze the knees close to the chest. Enjoy the stretch in the outer thighs. Be aware of the flattening of your middle back. Breathe in, breathe out. And now slowly release, stretch your legs out. And finally you can do the neck out stretch lying down. So inhale, turn your head to one side. Exhale, bring the head back to the center. Inhale, turn your head to the other side. Exhale to the center. Do this a couple more times. And slowly come back to the center position.
Shavasana. Let's begin by lying on the floor. Feet are 10 to 18 inches apart, palms facing the sky, fingers gently curled. Find a comfortable position for your head. Let's begin this mental relaxation, starting with the legs. Relax the feet, the lower legs, knee joints, thighs. Relax your hip joints, pelvis, abdominal muscles, chest muscles. Relax the shoulders and relax each and every vertebrae of yours. Relax the buttocks. Let's bring our awareness to the arms and send a wave of relaxation through all the muscles in both your arms. Relax your neck muscles, facial muscles, your eyes, eyelids, eyebrows. Bring your awareness to the head and relax the entire skull region. And observe your breathing, the smooth and steady breathing. If there is any part in your body that needs that extra relaxation, you may relax it now. Otherwise, stay focused on your breathing. To release, slowly wriggle your fingers and your toes. Gently turn on to your left side or your right side. Place your hand underneath the head, making a pillow out of it, and slowly come into a sitting position. Let's rub our palms, make them nice and warm. Place them on the eyes. Let the warmth flow from the palms to the eyes. Release the hands. Place them on the knees. Open your eyes.